Good evening, morning, whatever it is for you, everybody. Welcome to the Space Engineers, apparently multiple times a week, weekly stream. I'm Brian, aka Duke Skyloafer, and my little mining ship just left. I was going to show it off, but it left. Let's take a quick tour of what we did last time, because we were very, very productive. We got this whole bridge area built out here, which looks pretty nice. It's not entirely ready to go yet, but we built, it's got this nice little observation ramp kind of thing. It's got this cool glass area. We sort of kind of got the walls looking good. I got a bunch of these modded programmable blocks hanging on the walls. I was trying to, like I said, I was going to do some work on the programming off stream, and I attempted to do that, but I was running into issues where the edit button wasn't letting me, like I could click, I think this happened on stream last time, I couldn't click browse or I couldn't click OK, like none of these buttons worked. And I did figure out, I looked up, there's a workaround for when that happens where you kind of spam right and left click. But either way, just in case there was an issue, I did preload all of them with the scripts and I just need to configure them today. I did get Inventory Manager moved over to the ship, so the script on the base is off. Let me walk down to the observation hole. The script on the base is turned off now, and the script on the ship is now running the show in terms of what's what. We have all of the airlocks functioning now. So like that one opens, and then it closes, and then the other one opens. And then it closes. So this area is pressurized. Don't think there's no way to tell because the whole planet is pressurized, but this area is pressurized. We do have some solar windows on the top there for us to get a little bit of extra power when we're hanging out in space. Let's see, we got our build and repair right there. My to-do list is looking good. Oh, yeah. Okay, hang on. There was something we needed to do. Here we go. There was something we needed to do that I said I was going to do at the end of last week, and we didn't do it. We got to put some pumpkins in somewhere. Where are we going to put the pumpkins at? You know what? I think the pumpkins are going to go right there next to the thing there, which means it's time to... Is my ship coming back already? That didn't take long. It must be like digging through some rich iron vein if it filled up that fast. Yee. Look at that. Love that. I'm still amazed that this is a thing that can happen, to be honest. And there he goes, dropping off my stuff. Alright, anyway. This battery is at 35%. But this one is at 100%, and it's taking so long for this to drain down that we will basically never lose this battery. Like, we will find silver and be able to build a better survival kit before this battery dies. So, it is time to get rid of the majority of this pod so I can make some room. The rest of what we're going to do today is get the scripts ready to go, and then we're going to take off. Let me set this thing to I'm looking at targeted the wrong thing here. Here we go. No, that's the to-do. Hey now. Come on. Battery, there we go. Recharge, set this to auto. And let's just get rid of this battery. That was a weird noise. Oh no. Oh, something fell down. Oh, okay. I understand what happened. A piece fell down. A piece got loose and fell down, and the build and repair grabbed it. I thought the build and repair was starting to disassemble the pod. I was gonna panic. Let's see. We can make this easier on ourselves by just doing that. And that. Ooh, the Skeletor is up there. He comes by every so often. Okay, so we need to basically not destroy the survival kit. Yep. So if I separate... Oh, thanks. I was going to get rid of that. If I separate this half, the build and repair should just take it because it will be unpowered. So I got to make sure I just do that very carefully here. Nothing in here, is there? Oh, I got a little stone in here. That's fine. No, actually, that's not fine. Let's tell build and repair to just take this one directly, because they'll just take the stone. Come on. There it goes. Then it can take that, because we're going to put a new O2 gen on here. It's taking its time today. There we go. Get that ice. Then I think... Are we separated now? No, it looks like we're not. Let's get rid of this and this. There we go. Alright, it'll take that. And then, do I care about... I am going to take off this. Don't think I need these for anything. Yeah. And there we go. Okay, survival kit on a stick. Alright. Then we need an O2 generator. Not in that color. That we are going to put this way. You know, match up those yellow spots there. And then now, once I put some ice in there, we'll be able to there we go. Make it all one color here. We'll be able to either refill stuff directly from here, get my health back a little bit and my power, or I could just throw my bottles into here and refill them. So let me grab a little ice out of here. Oh. Oh. Okay, hang on. How are the tanks looking? The tanks are at 77 and we're out of ice. I gotta make an ice run. Hang on. We're doing a lot of things today, all at once. Just bear with me here. Ow. I hit the wrong button again. I went the wrong way. I'm already lost in my own small base. I'm trying to think if there's anything else worth pointing out on the bottom of the ship here. The front of the ship, this is what it looks like from the outside. It looks pretty good, I think. I always run into this thing when I'm flying around. It looks pretty good. We got the ore detector on the top so we can use the radio spectrometry kit thing. I'm still not super enthused about how this turned out. I think this could have been better. It just looks like crinkled up armor, but now I've got programmable blocks stuck to the inside of it and I don't want to change it, so... Did I do that same weird thing right here? Yeah, I guess I did. It's fine. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. We need to get some more ice, and luckily... Actually, is this thing done, or is it just recharging again? It is done. So it mined that whole... Yeah, took 13 minutes. We mined that whole thing of iron. Well, we have a ton of iron now, so I'm not going to send it back out again. Alright, anyway. Don't get distracted. We need... what were we doing here? Drills on. Horizontal. Okay. Most likely that's going to be more ice than we need. Yeah, that's already plenty of ice. Drills off. Horizontal off. Okay. Cool. So, I need some of that. What I don't need is you. Don't need you. Way too much of that. And then I need some ice. So give me like 2,000 if I can hold 2,000. Yeah, okay. Alright. Throw some ice in there. Throw a bottle in there. All nice and full. Looking good. I guess I get this gravel out of here too, couldn't I? Huh. Well, I didn't think that through, did I? I can't get the... there's some steel plates in there, but I can't get them out because I covered up the big port. So I guess 11 steel plates are just going to be in the survival kit for now. Okay. Let's keep on. Let's not lose focus here. We need Halloween pumpkins. Oh, they're still in the way. Okay, Halloween pumpkins are going to sit right there. What do we want? I think this face. Oh, that's a great. Love it. Alright, pumpkins need to be orange. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright. There we go. We got pumpkins. And then, just to make it worthwhile, I'm told... Wait, can I change the... Oh, yeah, okay, hang on. We want... It's called Spooky Pumpkin. We're going to change its name, of course. Thank you, GL. I'm going to call you GL in the chat. Is that alright? I think these are some awesome looking pumpkins. How do I make yellow? Do I take the blue down? I need to change the color of the light that it casts. Let's take that down to 0. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's making a nice spooky... Alright, now I'm told if I give it a little damage, it'll start to have a flamey effect. And I only have a couple of bullets, so I'm going to use some of my bullets to make... Oh. I guess I probably should have realized it's also going to do bullet holes. The build and repair is going to fix it. Fine, we're not going to waste the bullets on it. It's just going to be like a nice looking glowy pumpkin over here. I like it. Alright, happy Halloween. Okay, what are we doing? We're going to do some programming. What's on the to-do list? Hold on. First off, jack-o'-lanterns. That can go. I might save exterior lighting and some other things. Oh, the bridge. I think we can call the bridge done. The exterior lighting, I might wait till we're in space. Program ascent script. Yeah, we got to set that up. And then fancy status. So, what do I want on this screen? I probably want maybe... I want radar, or LiDAR. That was one of the ones that I forgot to put on the thing here. LiDAR. Alright, let's see. I need to Give me a second here. I gotta grab a browser window and open up. You can go away. Open up the page for these so that I can see their instructions. Alright, so I'm looking for, this is JTerp's LiDAR script. Where are you, LiDAR? LiDAR mapping script, here we go. Okay. So let me sit in the chair here and find LiDAR. So if I recall, we have to put some stuff in some groups. It might actually say in here what we do. Okay. This is going to be the GE LiDAR system. Yep. Okay. So I think, if I recall, we have to take... see, I put a sensor on top. We're going to call... This is a modded sensor, so it can go like higher range. We're going to make this the LiDAR sensor. We need to take the LiDAR, and then... No, this thing. This is going to be the LiDAR LCD. I'm going to put it on this side. Okay. So if I recall, we have to take these three things and put them into that group. And then we also need to put into that same group. This is my big antenna here. And we want to bring this down to about maybe 2K. Actually, maybe 1K. Not 100. 1,000. Where did I put LiDAR? Okay, LiDAR, and I need my control seat that I'm currently sitting in, which is this one. So that also needs to go in the group. Is that all we need to do? I think so. Let's turn it on. Script will now take a single block group in order to improve performance. Please create a single group with all blocks you wish to use. Oh, there was oh, wait, yeah, hold on. I didn't want the control seat. Never mind. Where's LiDAR at? Whoops. That was actually the thing that I did want right there. If you saw that go by real quick. I don't want the control seat in here. I want the remote control. Okay. Then let's recompile that. So what does it say? It should include ship controller, cameras, and or modded sensor. It's got the sensor. Sensor is on. Okay. What else does it say? LCDs, timers, etc. Don't need all that. Just currently looking for... Okay, hang on. Need to recompile. Right. Where's custom data? Yeah, here we go. That's where I need to change it. Let's make it 5K for now. Scan resolution 3 is fine. Because it'll use a lot of power otherwise. Alright, and recompile. Hey, there we go. You can sort of kind of barely see it on there, but that blue dot is, or blue triangle is us. And then there are That's really hard to see. There are technically circles behind it and stuff, but it's just really hard to see with the bright behind it, so you can kind of see the when there's some. So when we're out in space, it'll be very clear what's happening here. But when we're on a planet during the bright daytime, it's not really clear. Well, if you see like a red or a yellow appear, then we'll know that that's the. If that ship, if the mining ship were to detach and fly away, you would see it appear and fly away. So, good enough for now. Should probably do some kind of something so I can quickly shut that all down. So let's do everything but not the... I want to keep you on, so I'm just going to call this... I'll just call it LiDAR. Because then I can just shut all these down. This sensor uses a lot of power, so I'm going to... Sometimes I want to keep this off. As long as I've got the thing here, as long as I'm sitting in the chair, I might as well throw LiDAR into the... I'll put it on the second one. There we go. So now we can turn LiDAR on and off. Okay, that's LiDAR done. Ooh, there's a ship coming in. Let's turn it back on and see what happens. Yeah, there we go. So there's that ship, the Slippery Beetle. We can see it on our radar. They're moving by. Very cool. Okay. Off you go. Alright, LiDAR's done. Let's take that off the thing. Ascent script. What do we want to do? I think this one's going to be some sort of a status. Maybe I'll do battery and hydrogen here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's do fancy status first, because I don't remember how that works. Alright, so let me get up the fancy status. Fancy status displays V2. And I need... Yeah, okay, good. So, where are you at? Let's turn you on. And let's find an LCD. I think that's this one. We're going to call this power and fuel. And then, what do we do here to make it work? We have to do something in the custom data. It is... I think it's show stats. Yeah. Show stats, and I want to see everything with battery, and I want to see hydrogen tank. And this is going to look kind of dumb to begin with. Yeah, there we go. It looks dumb because it is showing all of the batteries from the base and the miner at the same time. So we can fix that. We can fix that by changing this to be the group name, I believe. And I don't have a group for the tanks. So let me just make a hydrogen tanks one. Hydrogen tanks. Alright, so now we should be seeing our 2 hydrogen tanks, which are at like 80% full, it looks like. So I don't really want to... All of our batteries in our tanks are probably going to fill and drain at about the same, like at equal rate. So all I really care about is total amount of power remaining for the most part. So we should be able to adjust this. I'm doing this as if it was like a tutorial, which is probably fine. So we want to do this as... wide bar, I want to say. Let's see, where's the link to the actual... Here we go, the whole new guide, that's what I want to see. So I think we do... Scrolling down, yep. Wide bar, okay. So we go... wide bar. Wide bar. The one thing I don't like about Space Engineers scripting is that it's basically like every mod author, every script author does their own kind of interface. Like there's a couple of standards, but for the most part, everybody does their own thing. And this fancy status is a very unique way of setting things up, where you basically do like a comma delimited, it's almost like a CSV line, where you just put a bunch of stuff. So if you'll notice right now, we do have more easier to digest single bar things, but now there's like words scrolling on them that I can't read. So I'm going to go in and fix that again. Because now what I want to say is, I think it's no headline, right? No headline. No headline. I don't think the capitalization matters. I'm going to actually make these caps just for my... No headline. Right, and then that'll get rid of the words in it. But I do want the words. So then what you do is the exact same thing again. But this time you go, no icons. Right, and if I do that, yeah, okay, this'll make sense in a moment when when I get everything out of the way here. No icons. So now you've got the words up at the top, and we've got the... Ooh, that unknown signal's coming in awfully close. Ooh, really close. I think we might take a drive or a fly over to that unknown signal. So anyway, so now that's scrolling there, and I can see the batteries and the hydrogen as they're filling up. Now some of these things have alternate information that they can show. So what is the alternate for a battery? So it's the charge rate. Input and output is the alternate for a battery, so I don't care. For a hydrogen engine, it's the... Oh, that's hydrogen engine. Hydrogen tank is the fill rate versus the tank inventory. Yeah. Oh, it's gas versus inventory, because you can put bottles and stuff in. So that doesn't matter. So we're good there. So basically, this is what I want. Actually, you know what? I would like to see... let's duplicate this line and do the same thing, but put the optional at the end. I think that's the... Yep. Okay, so what it'll do there is add another row, and this is now the power output of the... what happened to my... There we go. So now the second one is the power output of the battery, and this will eventually kind of scroll into place and land there. So that's the power output. So I could see if I'm doing something and maxing out my batteries, this line will go all the way to the top and turn red and everything. Another thing that I could put on there that would be good is the solar panels. So we have all of these solar panels. So let's put some stuff on there. And we're basically going to do the exact same thing, except it's going to be solar panels. Solar panels. So what's that going to show me? That's going to show me the power input, how much power the solar panels are doing. Is there an optional for solar panels? I don't think there is. No. No, there is not. Okay. So what we'll probably also do at some point when we have reactors is put a row for reactor output there. But we don't have any reactors right now, so that's going to just be it. So we can see how much power the solar panels are bringing in, and we can see the battery charge rate. They are full, and they're on standby mode. And we are currently getting, because they're in standby, so they're not outputting everything. And then our hydrogen tanks are continuing to fill. How many squares do you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so each one of these squares is 10%. Cool. All right. I think that's all I wanted to do for that one for now. Don't know what I'm going to do with this other screen yet. Figure it out. Figure it out later. I do have on the thing here, so I have the ore detector up at the top, and I have the script in for radio spectrometry. So it's currently scanning, like, Earth, I think, as a whole. So everything is here somewhere, or nothing is here. It's not. It's all messed up. If we're pointing at an asteroid, this will give me a hint of what's in the asteroid from far away. And I have other scanners that I can add to the ship, but they're going to require me to put, like, giant antennas on. Like, there's one for looking at another ship and figuring out what weapons it has and what cargo it's carrying. So I'm not going to bother with those just yet. I might put those on when we're in space. So, let's do cruise control. Cruise control. Okay, here's what I want to do for cruise control. This is going to be kind of cool. I want not to be orange anymore. I want another one of these panels. Okay. This one is going to light up only when, only during takeoff and landing. So we're going to set that one to, there should be a new light panel here. We're going to call this one, light ascent. I guess, I don't know. Then for the color, we want like a purpley color, just because it's like not quite red alert. It's more like black alert. But I'm thinking like something around, I don't know, somewhere around there. So how does that look? Is that really making much of a... No, because the radius isn't huge. Make this like 10. Oh yeah, there we go. That's very 8. All right, and then for intensity, let's make intensity. No. Let's make intensity more like. I keep hitting the wrong button. Intensity. Enter. Oh, why is this not working? I am hitting the right button. Intensity. Enter. Yes, yes. Okay, there we go. 8. Okay. So we'll know we're going up because things will get a little bit purple in here. Alright, cruise control. How does this one work? Sit in flight seat, add script to toolbar, run, and leave argument empty. Script looks for occupied flight seat to determine which way is forward. Okay. If the wrong seat is stored, you can hop into the correct one. Access the grammar block type reset as the argument. Press run. Okay. I think there's a... Somewhere in here it says how I get it onto a... Target speed can be changed via argument. Type the number. Yeah. How do you do... I think it was... I'm probably just going to go look it up, but I think it was you add like kind of like a hashtag to it, and then it knows that that one's the right one. Let me see if I can find cruise control here. This is Blarg's Ascent Cruise Control script. So what this does is, as I'm taking off and landing, it'll burn like the exact amount of fuel needed to maintain a target speed, so I don't overburn, since there's a speed limit in the game. Okay, install script, sit in flight seat, got all that. Okay, so for LCDs and lights, just add hashtag ACC. Okay. So that's fine. I'm not going to do this until we've split off from the ground, but... Alright, so I want to have I want to have all thrusters. Then I want to have... I think I'm going to do... I might move these around later. That's lift thrusters. This is reverse thrusters. And then... that block to appear in the toolbar config. Okay. So then I want this to just run. Yeah, run with no argument, essentially. And then I also want to run it with a target of, we'll say 75. And then this one is going to be with a target of negative 75. So negative 75 means it'll slow us down as we're going down. So there we go. And then, so we'll hit 75, we hit go, and then up we go. Also need landing gear. We don't want, no wait, landing gear, just switch lock for landing gear. I'm not going to do auto lock. Landing gear should have auto lock off. I could use for parking. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Slippery beetle going by again. Okay, I think that's enough to get us... That's basically enough to get us to space here. So we got that. Fancy status is done. Solar alignment. Solar alignment, that's what we can put on this other screen. So for this one, the group name, no, we're not doing that. Rotate, power fallback, base lights, LCDs. Yeah, we want ISA main. That's what we want to put on it. But I don't want... I don't want any of that. I don't want... Yeah, here we go. Gyro mode. True. Rotor group. By enabling gyro mode, script will no longer use rotors, but all gyroscopes on the grid instead. This mode only makes sense when using a ship in space. Yep. Okay. Solar... Wait. Name of reference group for gyro mode. Put your main cockpit, flight seat, or remote control in this group. Solar reference. I think that's the... that's the solar panels. So let's put our solar panels into another group called... Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. We already have a group. Let's just use the group name. The group is going to be solar... Oh, you know what, though? Hold on. We do want this, because we want the solar panels plus... Where are you now? Plus some sort of a... solar panels plus a remote control. And I think it's okay that LiDAR is also using it. So that's solar... I wanted that to be solar reference. Solar panels can lose the thing there. Save. Okay. That's good. So solar reference has that. Now how does... There's a way to turn this on and off, I believe. Where are you? Activation order, base light, LCDs, terminal statistics, external timers. Don't want that. Most of this is for when you're doing stuff on the ground. Auto pause, automatically pause alignment while using gyro mode and sitting in the cockpit? Yes. Okay, so I guess I do want the cockpit. There is a way to tell this thing to pause, though. Any combination of our... Oh, here we go. Trigger external timer blocks at specific events. Start... Okay, yeah, that's good, but how do I cause the events to happen? Do I just have to tell it... I think I just have to run it with pause as the thing, but let me look it up here. This is Izzy's solar alignment. Okay. This is going to be weird because I can't really test it until I'm in space, so... Okay... I think what we're going to do is just kind of leave it off, and we'll figure it out once we're in space. I think I just need to put it in the toolbar down here with on and off, like pause, and every time you hit it, it'll turn on and off. One thing we can do, though, is set up our LCD, which is... Oh, no, wait, that one is LiDAR. Can I do... Guess I could. I was going to use these tiny little monitors for other things. Okay. I guess it'll just be fine. We don't need to care too much here. Alright. All we're waiting on now is... hydrogen tanks to be full. And we are already at 84%, and that took, I don't know, what, like 20 minutes, 15 minutes to go 4%. So we might take off with, just bring a bunch of ice on board. We have one O2 generator on here, H2 gen. We need to do, what else? I'm going to say for this, we also... Was there something else I said I still needed to set up in space? Maybe we will do exterior lighting here since the sun is going down. More guns. Let's go do more guns. Maybe we'll put some exterior lights on while we're out there. Alright, so where do I want to put some guns? I can put some guns on the opposite sides of... Well, actually, I think I could pop out any one of these armored whatchamacallits here and stick a gun up in there. One of the first things that I'm going to do is put an energy shield on here once we get to space to kind of protect some more of these batteries and everything that's exposed. Just in case we do get into a fight. I think... What is on the back side of... Well, I guess I could put them... No, it's going to look weird. I think actually I can't put it here because I'm fairly certain my survival kit is attached to the floor. Yeah, there's the survival kit. So don't want to do that or it'll fall over. I think we could go... This is a corner one. What's on the other side of you? Is this one of the things you walk over? Is this the hallway? I think this is the hallway. Because that's the... Yeah. Okay, so maybe we keep you. And we do... This one is just a straight one. Yeah, let's just do them like this. Where's my guns? Turret. I'm not using any of these large caliber things. I think we're doing medium barrel on the sides. So which way is the front? Front is that way. want these to just kind of go like that. And then probably want... could go... Could just like tack them onto the side like this, actually. I could stick them up underneath in there. We do kind of lose all of our conveyors toward the back here. Yeah, might have to disrupt the the filling here for a minute and slip these in. I could put them kind of sticking out a little bit, I guess. I mean, we've already got these other guns right here, so it's not like we really need a lot more. Just kind of want to have enough coverage. You know what, we'll just try to point the top of the ship at the bad guys. Alright, let's do some lighting. I think I should probably have some spotlights. Should probably have at least one spotlight that I can aim at stuff, or that aims itself at stuff. Unfortunately, I did a lot of half blocks everywhere. Could take that panel off and stick it like right on top of there. I could take, let's see, for like an actual spotlight, I could take that chunk out and just kind of stick this on the side there. That could work. Give this thing a little bit more reason to be flat. Or I could jam it kind of... How might that look? We spent a lot of time on this last week. What if we actually took this and this out and put spotlights on the top and kind of, you know, then it would be like spotlight or detector spotlight kind of thing. I have modded spotlights, don't I? I do. Are these all... What do we have here? Sloped. Spotlights, half blocks, sloped. That... I don't know that any of these are really going to look particularly better. Are these not in a group anywhere? What is this one? Classic 45 degrees. Half block spotlight. So what do these look like? Oh, these are just like spotlights that are... Oh, that's kind of interesting. They're just like car headlights. Just jam those in there. Then we got these kind. Oh, I wish I'd thought of this last time. We could have done something with getting those put in there. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to stick with... So what do we think? Should I put them... Should I take out this triangle here and put them on the side, or should I take out this here and then put them between that and that? Any opinions? I'm thinking, I mean, they're probably gonna look better on the top. Let's see how that looks. Let's do one. Let's see, would it make sense to put it forward or move it back in? Let's see. Then we could probably fill in behind it a little bit too. A little bit more. What would we be doing there if we were going to try and fill that in? We would be doing like something that has transition base mirrored, so something that has that on one side, let's see, it's like something like, nope, that's not it. Would this do it? That might if we had the other side transition. Okay, so if we got... I don't think that looks better. Yeah, I don't think that would look better. I think this is... it's almost like we would want the... I don't know, maybe we just keep it like that. I don't know. That's a lot bigger than I was imagining. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to tuck it in the side. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's ultimately going to look better. Ow. Alright. Then I also need one underneath. Ooh, can I slip it in where that is? I need to, just for the sake of making sure this remains connected here, I'm going to do this. And take this out temporarily. What is... Yep, okay. So I can see. And then another good thing to have is a camera. Which way is the front of this thing? I think that... Is that the way I want to be looking, or is this... I think this is the way I want to be looking. There we go. So now I'll have light and I'll have vision when I'm trying to dock this thing. That looks good. And then... Now I just need some lights all around the outside. What's gonna look good on you? Guess we could do this. We could do... Nah, I think this will look good. Okay. There we go. Throw a bunch of those on there. Oh, it might have been cool if we had done like a neon stripe down the side. Ooh. Oh man, what if we did do that? Well, I'm tempted now. But I'm not gonna. Okay. So I actually want to do the same thing along the inside here. Just so that I have... Oh, I can't do it there. That's fine. But I will have it here. This is mainly so that... Oh, God, I'm going to die just from flying around. So that I have light when I walk out of the ship. And then I need some lights on the outside somewhere. Put one there. Can't put any there. Do I have anything hanging on the wall there? No. I think I'm going to give myself like a flat zone here. Like that. And then slope this one back. Like that. And then I can do a light right there. And then... So that gives us a little bit of light on the exterior. At least on the on the top there. Oh, now I'm thinking about it. I could have put jammed some of those little spotlights in right here, couldn't I? That's right. Let's put a couple on the bottom. Maybe like around the landing zone here. Like there and there. Is that even across? I believe it is. Okay. Because I want to be able to see after I land here. So let's put one there. And one... Nope, there. Give me my parts back. Okay. Yep. Alright. I think I want to give this thing a solid thing to land on. So we are going to temporarily... I'm going to get the parts ready here. But yeah, I'm going to temporarily sever this from the base here. And give this some armored conveyors to land on. There we go. Alright, so that's good. We got some guns there. We probably need some lights on the... just a couple of lights on the bottom of the front here. And those lights are going to leak up into the bridge too, so I'll get a little bridge lighting. Alright. Now, let's remote into this real quick and look at all these new lights we got. So, corner lights, we're going to call these corner light exterior. And then we should have more exterior lights. And we're going to group these all together. At some point, this is going to be a spotlights. Spotlights. Okay, we could just turn those off for now. We'll just leave those at maybe like 200. And we'll just turn them off for now. Alright, so let's figure out... I think these lights... Now, for now, I'm just going to crank up the radius. Turn down the intensity just a little bit. And then for these... basically same deal. Crank up the radius. Yeah, look at that. Could probably go out to maybe 10. And then take the intensity down to like 2. So we need you up, but not with you. Exterior lights. Then we could just get those out of there. So when I go to space, I'm gonna get out and like start repainting the ship in space because it'll be easier to fly around and do stuff, and it won't be attached to the rest of the base. And then we'll talk about what we're going to do with the lights themselves, because we can make them cool colors and stuff like that. So I'm really kind of disappointed now. I should have put like neon lights on all over this thing or something. That would have been cool. But live and learn. I guess I still probably could put them somewhere, but I don't know. I think right here is where I'm going to end up sneaking in a small energy shield, just to give this thing a little kind of structural integrity. Yeah, that's going to require a lot of power, and I might want to have a reactor first. So we'll see. How are these things filling up over here? They're going very slow, is what's happening. Both of these are current power usage 1 kilowatt, no output. Output 500. Uh-oh. What happened here? How come we're not using all of our... How come we're not using both generators? The Earth-based one isn't doing anything. It has ice in it. Is it off or something? No, they're both on. Did I somehow break something when I sliced this apart? Everything's green on it. Can I pull ice through to here? Yeah, so ice can go through to there. Okay. We're still connected there. Still haven't figured out what's up with the textures on there. I know I could fly, but I like using the ladder. So are we able to get ice from here to here? We are. So why isn't it... Yeah, why aren't we getting... These are both still on stockpile. Why is this one not doing anything? Conveyor's on. Not doing anything. We're not underpowered, right? We're not running out of power? This battery is basically full, so we're still power positive. Okay, so we're not... So what's this generator? Oh, wait. Oh, now it's going. Oh. Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta turn it off, turn it back on again. That's how these things work. What did I want to do here? I was trying to remember. Tank. Okay. So it'll be filled in 1 hour and 15 minutes. I probably don't want to wait that long. So here's what I think. I don't want this to be a long stream today. I think we're going to go to space. The base is essentially... Let's see, that thing... This thing down here is charging. I mean, it's basically off. That thing isn't running any missions or anything. It's off. These things are just going to function here. That's not drilling anything. These shouldn't be refining anything anymore. Let's take our basic refineries. They are doing stuff, but let's shut them off. And let's, I can't do that, can I? I want... Oh, well, we're gonna have to designate a new ingots container soon. Oh, because we're full of ice. That's why. I'm trying to do the Command and Conquer space. Yeah, we're going to space today, GL. Where you live in space. I just need another cargo container here. Cargo container you. I'm just going to throw you all into here and let it figure it out. And actually, why don't we just go ahead... Well, no, it'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay. Good, so we're using only the onboard refineries. For some reason we got a minuscule amount of stone that isn't being processed. Other than that, everything else is on board. Let's see, actually. That assembler's not doing anything. The build and repair isn't doing anything. Cargo. Oh, there's an ores and ingots still on the thing. Okay, hang on. We're gonna try to do a quick, see if it notices. So I think then that it should have moved everything. Cargo 5, cargo, the cargo still has stuff. Oh, it just took it. Okay. Gravel gun still has ammo. That O2 gen still has ice. I think we're good. The base is essentially cleared out then. I don't mind leaving that ammo there. And that ice. That ice can just stay there. Let's see. We could probably turn off... what do we have here? We could turn off your PAM. We could turn off the PAM on the base. Okay. Alright then. I'm a little bit nervous, but I think I'm gonna drop a bunch of stuff on the floor that I don't need. Let the build and repair grab it. Really don't need those. Probably don't need those. Actually, probably don't need any of that. You just take it all. Alright. Let's not do this while there is a fleet of enemy ships flying by. I can't read what those are. Imber something. Alright, I'm gonna cut the ship loose. And, see what happens. Alright, so it's still going to be connected here. It's still... These landing gear will probably... Oh, I should set them to auto-lock for now. Let's grab the base, go into the landing gear, set them to auto-lock so that they will hopefully grab the ground here. Alright, we're cutting the ship. Here we go. So let's get these out of here. Alright, when I cut this panel, the ship will be cut loose from the base, and it will essentially mag-lock onto the base when it falls. And then it will be an entirely separate grid. And before I do that, I'm just going to take a quick save. Because you never know what might go kablamo. Okay, let's think this through real quick. We're not using anything on the base. The base is just going to be idle, doing its stuff. I'm not taking the rover. I'm not taking anything with me. There's nothing left at the base. I'm going to shut this antenna off. No, I shut the wrong thing off. You could stay on. Antenna off. We can shut off... We can shut this assembler off. That's fine. What are you doing? Oh, I can't take things out like that. Ass. Okay. Let's just move you into there. Okay. Okay, does our build and repair have anything in it? No, it doesn't. Okay. We're ready to cut the ship loose. This is the moment we've been waiting for 6 episodes. Once again, quick save. Here we go. Hopefully that Monarch transport does not care. Okay, landing gear has locked. The ship is a ship. Well, actually, I don't know that the ship is a ship. I think it is, but let's see. Info. Convert to ship. Ships can move. I don't know if this is a ship or not. Ship has to be stationary. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're renaming the ship. This ship is called the Graceful Exit. Alright, I think it is technically a ship right now. But I guess we'll find out. Okay. Doesn't really matter if we do this in the middle of the night or not. If we wait a few minutes, I could take a nap and it'll be daytime. But I say that Ember transport is far enough away. Let's jump into you real quick. And... oh, did I rename the whole thing? I may have renamed the base again. Blocky McBlockington, I just want to shut your lights off. Alright, and then I want to fly up to you. Shut your lights off. Shut all your engines off. Shut your lights off. I think that's good. I'm going to leave the other base lights on. Alright, did I rename the actual base and not the ship? I think I did. Yeah, okay. Earth Base 1. And it is not a ship. If I convert it to a ship, it will explode. Okay. I think we're ready. We could take off any time now. And then that'll probably be the end of the stream for today. Captain to the bridge. If there's anything we forgot, we will get it in space. Exterior lighting is done. Solar alignment we're going to do when we get to space. Alright. I need to be able to... where is the Graceful Exit dock? Ventral connector. There we go. Alright. Okay, hold on. Not you. We need to set up cruise control. Don't get impatient. Okay, target speed 95. Click custom data for settings. Disable when exiting gravity. We're going to make this... the thrusters are going to be the bottom ones. Target speed 95. Okay. Recompile. I actually want target speed to be that, so did that work? Target speed 75, we're good. Using bottom thrusters, 1 lights. Okay. Let's think this through. Is there anything else we need to do before we say goodbye forever? Do I have a GPS of the base? Yes, I do. Okay. We could delete that. Probably shouldn't have deleted that. Okay. Good. There's a snowstorm coming in. Perfect time to get out of here. Let's turn on main thrusters. Hydrogen tanks off of stockpile. Otherwise we wouldn't have gotten enough thrust there. Alright, so looking good, looking good. We're burning a lot of fuel here. Lift thrusters on. I like the look of that. Forward, back, everything's on. We're making a lot of dust here. Alright. Okay, well that was a disappointment. Uh-huh. Well, I know what's gone wrong. Oh, hey, the pumpkins are still working. That's kind of fun. Okay, yes. This is fine. This is fine. No big deal. The batteries are on. The batteries are off. That's all. Here we go. Okay, we're back on. Batteries are not... Batteries are doing okay. Batteries are doing fine. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Hold on. One more quick save. 3, 2, 1. Landing gear off. We have achieved flight. And we are going up. Okay, apparently I did have plenty of thrusters. Goodbye, everybody. Hey, this is a great view for this, too. Right in the middle of a snowstorm. Did the, yep, my purple light came on. So that's good. Looks like we're doing good there. Let's go back in and look at the outside here. There we go, look at that. There's the sun. We did it. The graceful exit is gracefully exiting. I don't remember where we said we were going to go first. Was it the moon? I think it was the moon. So we got to find the moon. I think that's the moon there. Thanks. This is... I'm actually pretty happy with the way this turned out. And there's still... Like, I didn't really do much on the back here because it's... I intend to expand out the back a little bit. So I just kind of slapped a goofy-looking Cylon face on it and called it a day. And, yeah, so there we go. We got the sunrise. Because we're at one of the poles of the planet. Soon we'll be in space. You can already see the Milky Way over there. It's very loud. So I think that's the moon right there. So we're going to be essentially pointing ourselves at the moon, going to max velocity, and then turning off the thrusters and just drifting to the moon. Because I don't have a jump drive. So it will probably take a while, so I'll probably do that off stream and just let the ship fly there. And then hopefully we'll get enough stuff to, hopefully I can hit like a magnesium asteroid along the way. I don't have a mining ship in space, so it's, you know. We are going, I think maybe we could be going faster. Let's see if we can make ourselves go a little bit faster here. How did I want to do this? We go like this, and we say run with 95. Okay, so then I should be able to say, where's my speed at? There it is. Okay, ready? Yep, there we go. Going slightly faster now. And I think this calls for a screenshot. This calls for a super resolution screenshot. Everybody stand back, it's about to do the goofy thing. Here we go. There we go. Oh, no, don't do that. Hang on. Let's realign ourselves here. Roughly there. That looks good. Okay, good. How are we doing on hydrogen? We've burned down to 81%. Wow, we're doing great. We got plenty. Got a lot of ice. The planet. The Earth-like planet. It looks so not Earth-like. Batteries are looking good because we're just mainly burning fuel for everything, so yeah, this is really coming together here. We're not out of gravity yet. Where are we at on gravity here? We are at 0.24 Gs. So we still got a ways to go before we're out of gravity, but we are out of the atmosphere. And we're essentially in space now. Space is looking good. And there's an asteroid there. Hopefully it has some good materials we could borrow and not give back. I'm just going to jump out and just assume that this thing is going to be fine without me here. Kind of maybe realign ourselves a little bit here. Yeah, it'll be fine. So I want to know. So we are pressurized in here. What is this thing complaining about? That's fine. Okay, I just want to see if our airlocks are working here. When this opens... Yep, there we go. Ah, except I can't walk. Turn the camera. Stand by. I want to just walk out here for a second. There we go. It is not airtight back here. You can tell because most of the sound goes away. So yeah, we are in space, folks. This is it. I'm afraid to jump because I'll float away, but we are currently moving at 95. I should probably, as long as there's like bad guy ships flying around and I have no ammo, I should probably not be walking around on the outside of the ship. Okay, so I gotta hightail it out of here or something. How do I get back down in here? There we go. And we are... Yeah, okay, he doesn't seem like he's following us, so that's good. The worst thing that could happen is that we get someone to... Actually, the worst thing that could happen is we smack into an asteroid. Now, the worst thing that could happen is that we get someone's attention and they chase us, because I can't really run any... Like, I can't truly outrun anyone who's, like, determined to get after me, and I can't fight back yet. So this could still end in disaster if someone decided to come after us. Ooh, that's fairly close. Oh, there's a lot of asteroids. Did I turn on dense? I must have turned on dense asteroids. There's one right there. I might not have to go to the moon. I might be able to just do asteroid mining. But that guy looks like he is flying around in the upper atmosphere and not going to space. So we're at 0.6. We're very close to the edge of gravity here. And then we'll be in space. Truly, truly in space. 0.5. The top thrusters should kick on soon and slow us to a stop as soon as we hit the end of gravity. There they go. I love programmable blocks. Yep, so that guy's just flying around down there. So that's good. So we're at a complete stop. So now I could turn off the lift thrusters. So now I have an equal number of thrusters in every direction here. So you turn those off. All right. So then the question is, do we try to go to an asteroid first? do we try to go to the moon first? So if I'm pointed at this asteroid, I should see radio spectrometry here should be scanning that asteroid, and what it's showing me is that asteroid definitely contains stone. So how this works is, you see the radio readout there, and wherever those spikes are, in the readout, the radio readout there, you have to match those to the little lines next to each material. And if the material has a line that matches, if every single line has a spike, then that material is there. So stone is definitely there. What else? Is potentially, no, not silicon. Maybe nothing. Doesn't look like uranium is there. Gold? Gold. Yeah, there's gold at that one. Let's point ourselves at another one and see what we got. So, can't tell if I'm actually pointed at it or not. Yeah, this, I think I am. So this one has stone. It has cobalt, I think. What I'm mainly interested in is magnesium. And it does not have magnesium. It might have... No, it doesn't have platinum. Let's see. Can I get this one? Is this a different asteroid or the same thing? That looks like a different one. This one has uranium, which is good, so we might fly over to that one. It does not have magnesium. I think I'd rather have magnesium. Is this an asteroid? I can't tell if that's an asteroid or if that's... Ooh, this one's got a lot of things. What do we got here? Magnesium. Nope, no magnesium. It may have... Nope, no platinum. Alright. Find me one where the sun's not in my eyes. What does this guy have? No magnesium. Doing it like this is so much nicer than having to fly to each one. I recommend everybody do this. Magnesium. Nope. That's a planet. What is this? That's probably going to take me back into the atmosphere, and I don't really want to go into the atmosphere, but let's see. If it's got magnesium, might be worth it. It does. This one has magnesium. Alright. So, what's my... Oh, geez. No. Stop. Accidentally turned on the cruise control again. What do I want? I want reverse thrusters off. We're going to attempt to fly. I guess I could have just turned on the dampeners. We'll do that. So let's burn toward this one real quick here. Can't tell how far away it is. Oh, we're kind of dipping back into gravity, which is not really good. There we go. Keep those bottom ones on. I do want to make sure that I'm not pointing directly at the asteroid. Okay. I'm just going to fly over to this asteroid, grab a little bit of magnesium, and then we're going to call it a stream here. Turn the ore detector on. How high can this go? Pretty high. Let's give it, yeah, actually it was at 900. That's probably fair. Yeah, this asteroid is in gravity, just very light gravity. I wonder how fast the ship can stop. This is going to be fun. Come on, and... stop. Okay, so it does take some time to stop. So that's good to know. One thing that I want to do real quick is go to the build and repair and turn on its area and push its area forward a bit, because what I'm going to do is, can't tell where the back of the ship is. It's like right, like at roughly about 40 meters. There we go. Because what I'm going to do is fly the ship toward this magnesium and then hand mine it and just let the build and repair snatch it up as it falls out. Do I have the... I need the spotlights. Oh god, I fell out of the thing. Hang on. There we go. That was the wrong button. I'll do this. There we go. Alright, where's the magnesium at here? Is it in? Is it inside? Oh no, it's a little patch on the surface right there. Alright. Yeah, okay. We need to get a little bit closer than that without breaking the ship. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So then the build and repair is... Oh yeah, that definitely covers that. Okay. Alright then. We are going to go... Oops. We're gonna park the ship here. Oh. I get it now. The reason I am walking funny is because we are still slightly in Earth's gravity. And it is putting me in this direction. So we're just gonna silly walk our way out of the ship here. Or fall out of the ship. How much hydrogen do I have on me? Plenty, okay. I don't want to fall down to Earth. That would be bad. Alright, magnesium. Let's just mine this all up. We've never played with realistic sounds turned on. That's what I have on right now. So it's you're hearing like through my spacesuit what the sound of the thing sounds like. So please tell me it's getting those before they fall to Earth. Okay, good. It is. I think. Come on. Yeah, okay, good. Whew. Alright, we're getting some magnesium here. Otherwise, some poor wolf or something on Earth is going to get a bunch of magnesium on his head. Or, even worse, one of those assertive ships that I've been trying to avoid is going to get hit by a piece of magnesium and get mad at me. The reason I wanted magnesium, if you're not aware, is because I need to make ammo, and I need magnesium for ammo. So now we'll be able to defend ourselves a little bit. At some point I'll probably make a mining ship to do this. But for the time being, this isn't the worst way to go. Yeah, we've almost mined out. This was a fairly small deposit, so... We've almost got it all. Basically what the game does is it picks a... Actually, there's still quite a lot left. It picks like a sphere, and then converts like one sphere of the asteroid into a mineral, and that sphere might be like partially embedded, so depending on how far the sphere is into the asteroid depends on how deep and how wide the area is. It's roughly like that. That's kind of the gist of how this works. Dragons Gamer 2000, thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying it. Yep, this is just the boring part. But this should be plenty of magnesium. Actually, I hope I'm not giving myself too much magnesium. I need still need cargo space. So while I'm doing this, I guess I'll start doing the epilogue of the stream here real quick. GL, you're still not going to be around on Friday for Structured Gibberish, right? Because if that is the case, then I might do another stream on Friday in that time slot. So basically the same time that I did the stream today, but on Friday. And I might do Space Engineers, I might do Skyrim. I'm still trying to decide if I want to bother doing the, like getting into Skyrim, if there's going to be like a whole, you know, enough of a stream worth of that, because I do kind of want to go to the moon, you know. Either way, off stream, I'm going to slow boat the ship over to the moon, so that when I start the next Space Engineer stream, it will be we'll be at the moon already, so like in orbit of the moon essentially, and we can skip over all the boring parts of flying to the moon. And that will be that. We are in space, folks, with the Graceful Exit, and we're heading to the moon, and we have magnesium so we can make bullets. So Friday, barring any unfortunate circumstances happening in the meantime, we'll be back for another stream. So thanks everyone for watching. I appreciate all you. Dragons Gamer, thanks for the follow. GL, thanks for hanging out in the chat. And I will talk to you all in a couple of days. Take care, all. Bye-bye.